People of the pandemic, reasons to name your baby and the inspiration for that name come in many forms. In fact, recently, a couple in India decided to celebrate their newborn twins by calling them, and I kid you not, Corona and COVID. Imagine what it'll be like when they're a little bit older, hey? Corona and COVID, be getting inside. I'm sick and tired of you breathing on the young children and killing them here. Andarao! Which leads me to one of my favourite subjects, stupid baby names. But before we get started, drop that beat. Now, before I get started, don't forget to like, share, and comment on this video. In fact, every single like that you give me makes a young baby elephant smile. In fact, recently, a young female member of the KKK, Miscegenation, rang me at work and she said this.
I'll talk about baby elephants and I'll keep across from you. We good, brown sugar?
Come on, folks, there was two really clever bits of wordplay in there, and most of you missed them. Now, besides Corona and COVID, there's four names that caught my attention in particular this week. The first one is from France. A couple decided to call their kid Nutella. Now, we've all had that chocolate delicious goodness in our mouths, and I'm not talking about myself, but it doesn't matter how delicious it is, that does not make it a good name for a child. What if everyone just randomly named children after bits of food that they liked? Like, what if, for example, I decided to name my kid Apple? Take that down. Peaches? Take that down. Honey? Take that down. Brandy? Take that down. Okay, bad examples. In the UK, in the Americas, and even in Australia, you can get away with calling your kid all sorts of weird names, but in France, you can't do that. So a French judge, upon looking at the name of this particular kid, said, Sacre bleu du nom de mère de Dieu. And the judge ruled that the baby be renamed the slightly easier to make it through high school without lasting mental trauma name of Ella. Going on to my second name, there's a man in Egypt who decided to call his child Facebook. He decided to do this as a homage to the Arab Spring. Not that type of Arab Spring. He decided that, because he thought it contributed to, things going better in his country, that's what he'd name his daughter. But I'm just thinking, what about when people actually want to add her on Facebook? Hey, we've had a really great conversation. What's your name so I can add you on Facebook? Ah, yes, Facebook. No, what's your name so I can add you on Facebook? It's Facebook. You know what? Never mind. Hey, Corona and COVID, I can't believe you two are still alive. Wait up! Come up to the third one that caught my eye. A young lady having a baby in America decided to call her child Felony. Now, felony sounds like this, but she actually spells it like this, which is a crime within itself. In fact, I'm surprised she didn't get shot. That seems to be quite popular over there these days, in case you hadn't noticed. But the reason her mother decided to call her that is she said she's beautiful, like the perfect crime. Well, in that case, why did you just call her grievous bodily charm? Or joy? Division. Come on, people, I'm dropping gold. Keep up! Now, the last name that caught my attention was the name of Candida. Now, in Latin, Candida actually means white or pure or innocent. Unfortunately, in English, modern English, it's associated with the type of yeast infection that comes out of a woman's front bottom. Now, who decided, or who figured out that yogurt is actually good for yeast infections? Whether walking down the potty aisle, burning downstairs, picked up a can of peaches, whew, that doesn't work. Picked up a can of honey, put it against themselves, oh, that doesn't work. Picked up some brandy, put it against themselves, ouch. Then they picked up some yogurt and went, that's the stuff. Who was the first one to discover that? That would have been hilarious to watch. And so this is what I think. Heterosexual men and gay women, for your next anniversary, give your special lady some Gold Star yogurt. The reason being is that yogurt licks yeast first so that you don't have to lick yeast later.